say it's fine and circle back in 5. Same old question, wearing a new disguise. You keep receipts on every word I said, lay them out like knives by the side of the bed. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer with a hand on your chest. Love becomes an exam no one ever races. Red ink running all over our faces. If I'm guilty just for breathing your air, yes, I'm failing even when I care. You twist my late reply into a plotted crime. Check my pauses for a hidden lie. I'm walking on multiple choice landmines. Even I love you has a wrong way to land this time. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer with a hand on your chest. Love becomes an exam no one ever races. Red ink running all over our faces. If I'm guilty just for breathing your air, guess I'm failing even when you care. What if we drop the questions for once? Let silence be just silence this month. Oh, no more pop quizzes in the dead of night. Just your hand in mine and a little less right. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer till there's nothing left. Love became an exam. We're too tired to finish all that pressure, turning gold to limits. If we're guilty just for needing repair, let's stop failing and get out of the chair. You fold my name into sharp white squares. Say it's all for keeping safe, all for keeping me there. Keys on the counter, your smile so sure. You call it shelter, feels more like a drawer. Your love like ownership, papers all closet, small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, like maybe you won't notice this time. You talk forever like it's forever. I nod like I'm starting to think, but my hand just hovers over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. You frame my photos, hang them straight, then straight again. Measure every crooked edge like you're guarding something thin. You say you're mine like a blessing, like a crown, but every time you say it, I feel my name wear down. Your love like ownership, papers all closet, small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, hoping I can slip through in time. You talk He says, come here, hand on the door frame, pulls you back like it's some kind of game. Every exit turns into a dare, your name in his mouth like a quick little prayer. You keep packing, he keeps laughing, calls it passion, calls it love. But your chest keeps quiet, cracking like a window from above. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in his sleeve. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your patience, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms, and he just holds you tighter. Oh. Phone face down, friends will think you're fine. You edit every story till it almost sounds like mine. Yeah, he gets a little loud, but he means well. You keep turning down the volume on your own hell. You keep shrinking, he keeps drinking. Says you're thinking way too much, but your heart keeps silent, screaming every time he feels your touch. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in his sleeve. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your promise, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms, and he just holds you tighter. What if love looked like space to breathe? What if care let your hands run free? Can you picture your own shoulders, warm and safe on a different street? He pulls you closer every time you try to leave, but there's a door frame shaking when you breathe. The bruise is emotional, it still blooms in color. But this time every shade is you choosing another. The bruise was emotional, and it bloomed in color. You're walking out the door, and you don't let him touch you. Oh, oh, oh. You said, text me when you're home and share your location. Tiny locks in every line disguises dedication. You count the nights like favors owed. You call it keeping score. My name sounds strange in your mouth, like something that you own. Your care sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love, love. My body pulls away. Your touch writes my schedule down, tries to tell my heartbeat what to say. You swear this is love, love, but my body says otherwise anyway. You hold the door, then hold my time, rewrite plans you never asked. Just worried as you scan my clothes and edit out my past. You plant your hands around my waist like fences in wet ground. Call it home, call it forever. I just hear you're not allowed. Your care sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love, love. My body pulls away. my body says otherwise anyway. If this is what loving you costs, why does it feel like getting lost? Why does my spine go stiff when you say my full name? Oh, if this is your version of safe, why does my pulse try to escape? How come my skin flinches every time you say it's just my way? Your kiss sounds like rules to me. Every baby feels like promise you'll obey. You say it is love, but my body pulls away. Your touch writes my schedule down, tries to tell my heartbeat what to say. You swear this is love, but my body says otherwise anyway. Your name on his keychain, your face in his crack phone. He calls it protection, you call it your home. Hands on your shoulders, stay close, don't roam. He clips your wings, then calls it our zone. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the line in just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. He checks where you're sleeping, counts every I'm fine. You trade all your daylight for space in his mind. Friends say, are you shrinking? You laugh it away, say this is devotion while you fade to gray. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the line in just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. What if love is open hands, not a list of where you stand? What if care is letting go, not a map of who you are? When you finally feel the bruise of a life that's getting small, you pull your heart back from his pocket and remember it was yours through it all. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the line in just the same. You thought the pressure meant safety, now you're learning that your pulse means escape. Oh, oh. Lipstick on the rim of the same old glass, her name on your tongue like a secret stash. You call, she runs like she owes you doubt, hands on her waist but you starve her out. Obsession tastes like sugar, 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 then it pours like oil. You say this time's different, her pulse believes. Your breath in her hair, hidden tricks in sleeves. Bite marks blooming where the truth should be. Sweet on the surface, right underneath. Obsession tastes like sugar, till it tastes like blood. You keep her drunk on almost drowning in your flood. She swears that it's the last time, then she's at your door. Obsession tastes like sugar, sugar, then it pours like oil. Either way, she keeps coming back to the same mouth, same match, same ash. Either way, you keep turning her blue. Soft little prayer burned on the altar of you. Obsession tastes like sugar, till it tastes like blood. You keep her drunk on almost drowning in your flood. She swears that it's the last time, but she loves the fall. Obsession tastes like sugar, sugar, then it ruins it all. Roses on the table, lipstick on the stem. Two glasses, one still trembling, like it knows how this will end. Your jacket on the chair back, phone face down, still warm. I trace our names and spill the wine, little halos round the harm. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bed sheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't mean. Beautiful love stories can still end like crime scenes. Laughter on the fridge door, photos stuck with tape. You smiling in a summer shirt I can't bring myself to take. You slam the bathroom mirror, I flinch before the sound. It isn't what you say tonight, it's what gets written down. Beautiful love stories can end like crime scenes. Bed sheets pull like caution tape over broken dreams. Fingerprints on every word that we didn't mean. Beautiful love stories can still backseat light fading out, keys on the counter. You say my name too soft, like you're already sorry. Wet footprints in the hall, dripping from your jacket. Same line on repeat. I've got nowhere else to go. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You trace my coffee cup like it's some confession. Eyes shiny, too bright from the street lamp shine. You say you've changed this time, like changing into dry clothes, but I remember soaked jeans on my floor at 3 a.m. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stay. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You lean on the door frame, waiting for it to swing. I lean on the thunder, let the silence sting. If you mean it in the morning, you can call me in the light. Till then, keep your whisper worship on the sidewalk for the night. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable with the storm pressed tight against the glass, but I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You said you'd only stay an hour, coat still on, hand on your phone, laugh a little too bright at something small. He buys the round, you take the seat, one chair closer, not next to me. Your fingers trace the sweating glass, then mine at last. Jealousy never kicks the door in, just watches from the far side of the room. He sits there counting every glance you give him, waiting for the song to change its tune. It doesn't shout, it just keeps score in silence. Sips his drink and hums along. Jealousy stays right where the light thins, shadows that close in time. You lean in so you won't shout, music up, your guard down. His joke lands and you touch his shoulder first. I'm smiling like it's all a game, another round. You say my name, soft and sweet, like something you might put away. Jealousy never kicks the door in, just watches from the far side of the room. It sits there counting every glance you give him, waiting for the song to change its tune. It doesn't shout, it just keeps scoring silence. Sips his drink and hums along. Jealousy stays right where the light thins. Shadows that close in time. By the time the chairs are stacked and they're sweeping up the night, it's the last one in the corner, still pretending it's alright. You ask if I'm okay, I say I'm fine, just tired. You take my arm, we walk outside. It trails us like a tired fire. Kicks the door in, just rides along the curb under the moon. He sits there counting every word you give him. Echoes of the bar still in its shoes. It doesn't shout, it just keeps scoring silence. Breath held in the backseat of my mind. Jealousy waits for all the lights to flicker. Shadows that close in time. He counts her steps down the hallway under breath, clock on the wall, dripping louder in his chest, door clicks shut. All the air tilts out of frame. He checks his phone like she might vanish from her name. He hates this feeling, shaking in a tidy room. She laughs and leans and says, "You always jump too soon." He panics every time she leaves the room, heart in his throat like it's leaving too. She calls it intense, says unstable, ruins the mood. He's drowning in a glass of quiet. She just wants a lighter truth. He panics every time she leaves the room, and she calls it intense, 'cause unstable ruins the mood. She wipes her face on his t-shirt, tired eyes, says, "I'm not a cure for worst parts of your mind." He swears he'll change, writes new rules on coffee lids, holds them tight till they blur like all the rest he did. And he hates this distance, growing in a crowded bed. She traces circles on his arm and calmly says, "You'll panic every time I leave the room, heart in your hands like it's breaking soon." I call it intense, 'cause unstable ruins the mood. I'm dancing in a small apartment. You're bracing for a storm that never moves. You panic every time I leave the room, and I call it intense, 'cause unstable ruins the mood. Is it love or just alarm bells ringing with my name? Are you holding me or holding back another wave? He wants calm, she wants truth. He says stay, she says you. He panics every time she leaves the room, heart in his throat like it's leaving too. She calls it intense, says unstable, ruins the mood. Two people on the same old carpet, watching different skies above them bloom. He panics every time she leaves the room, and she calls it intense, say you change, same shrug, same half smile. You drop that I'm sorry like it's just another line. My name on your tongue, taste practice, taste right. You fold your arms so your hands don't have to try. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. I still see us in that old blue hoodie, rain on your windshield. You swore you'd drive carefully. You once held my fear like glass in your hands. Now you just hold onto your defense. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. Maybe you meant it once upon a time. Maybe I painted halos over warning signs. Now every sorry hits that same flat line, and I can't tell where the truth ends this time. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, but loving that ghost keeps me stuck in goodbye. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. Half-drunk water on the table, lipstick print I don't recall. Your jacket on the kitchen chair like it's seen this all before. You lean back against the doorway, say you hate the way I flinch. Every time you touch my shoulder, every word feels like a clinch. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. There are names carved in the paintwork, little scars from other nights. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. Maybe you meant it once upon a time. Maybe I painted halos over warning signs. Now every sorry hits that same flat line, and I can't tell where the truth ends this time. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. I can't tell where the truth ends this time. and crooked pen strokes, faded threats and sharpened lies. You trace circles on the counter, ask me what I'm running from, but your question hangs beside us like the pictures we took down. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Look around, every corner keeps a secret. Every shadow holds our past. How could you believe I don't feel it? Oh, every plea sounds like a plan. Every plea sounds like a plan. They say never sounds innocent in a room like this. The walls already know too much, every echo hits. You say it like a promise, but it feels like a twist. Make me stay never sounds innocent in a room like this. Air holds its breath, clock hands stall. Even the hallway stays outside the wall. Your mouth finds mine, sharp as a struck match. That first small sound, like a branch about to crack. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Curtain light trembling on your crooked grin. Her name on your tongue, already wearing thin. Her heart does the math, all minus no plus. Still she chases that spark like it's the only buzz. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Maybe it's habit, maybe it's hope, maybe she loves the way damage glows. Your breath says danger, your hands say stay. She understands both and chooses anyway. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. sidewalks shrink, all the noise we drink turns to a hallway hush. Crosswalk hanging by a thread, every stranger's head turns like a slow motion crash. One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good timing. Say my name in your silence, and the traffic starts colliding. The crowd in half, we're the only ones who laugh at the ground under our feet. One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good time. Traffic starts colliding. Did we mean it, or did timing play the part? Every heartbeat throwing sparks in the dark. Every street sign starts spelling out your name. One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good time. The glance that keeps rewinding. You say, stay here. Your fingers on my keys again. Trust me, I'm near. But you're in all my passwords, all my friends. I miss my name. It's fading off the mailbox pane. You call it love. It feels a little more like fate. Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear. You stay, you count my calls like coins inside a jealous jar. You say, I care, and track me like a stolen car. Your touch, so warm. Your questions colder every day. If you need me, then why you ever look away? Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting blurry, I can't tell you from the cage. Between devotion and control, I disappear. Don't leave, don't breathe, don't move too far away. You wrap it up in roses, but you lock every escape. This line is getting clearer as I'm walking from the cage. If love is only control, I disappear, you fade, yeah. Taxi light fading out, keys on the counter. You say my name too soft, like you're already sorry. Wet footprints in the hall, dripping from your jacket. Same line on repeat, I've got nowhere else to go. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable, with the storm pressed tight against the glass. But I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You trace my coffee cup like it's some confession. Eyes shiny, too bright from the street lamp shine. You say you've changed this time, like changing into dry clothes. But I remember soaked jeans on my floor at 3 a.m. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable, with the storm pressed tight against the glass. But I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. You lean on the door frame, waiting for it to swing. I lean on the thunder, let the silence sting. If you mean it in the morning, you can call me in the light. Till then keep your whispered worship on the sidewalk for the night. Midnight begging hits harder in the rain. Every promise sounds holy in the dark, but I still taste last time on my tongue, and I still feel fingerprints that never stayed. Midnight begging always sounds believable, with the storm pressed tight against the glass. But I know better than to trust that weather. I won't open up just because it's pouring. Rain runs down the glass like you stuck on the same frame. Looping that last night, mouthing words you never say. You still live in this apartment, like a suitcase never packed. You still wear my old sweater, then blame me when you fall back. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend until we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the base. heard. Say you're done repeating patterns, but your body gets there first. We keep bargaining with shadows for a different kind of night, but the script is always ready and we always hit our lines. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend until we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the basis. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. Right back here with you. Are we healing or hiding? Are we learning or lying to ourselves? You say this is the last time. You said the last time as well. It still feels good in the wrong places. Hands remember what the heart erases. Every time we swear we're gonna break it, we just bend until we blur. It still feels good in the wrong places. Kiss the wound, never fix the basis. Every time I think I've changed my ways, I end up right back here with you. With you. Right back here with you. You walk in late, keys on the table. He scans your face like reading a label. Who pinged your phone at 2:30? Who laughed too loud when they looked at you? He needs to know who texted, who looked, who stayed too long. Every little thing inspected, like dishes, like work, like mowing the lawn. Possession starts sounding like routine, just another box to clean. He needs to know who texted till you forget what you need. You change your shirt, he clocks the difference. That's who you learned, that shade of lipstick. Why were you late? What took a minute? Every silence, he puts a pin in it. He needs to know who texted, who looked, who stayed too long. Every story cross-connected, like chores, like calls, like something you owe. Possession starts sounding like routine, folded into daily scenes. He needs to know who texted till you forget how to breathe. When did just checking in turn into checking your skin, counting your steps, your friends, your past again? You make your tea, he counts the spoons. You laugh it off, but it fills the room. He needs to know who texted, who looked, who stayed too long. Every heartbeat intercepted, like habits, like tasks, like clocks on She kisses like a warning sign, laughing with her hands on fire. His name still tastes like borrowed time, but she keeps leaning in tighter. All her friends say, walk away. She just twists the volume up, heart in the backseat, spinning plates, mind saying enough. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out of reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch. Yeah, the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. She traces every faded scar, knows the story, knows the cost. Still she's picking constellations in a sky that gets her lost. Lightning in a locked up room, she could find the exit door, but every time he says her name, she's right back wanting more. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out of reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch. Yeah, the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. If danger had a face, it would look like this. Open palm, clenched fist, and she can't resist. If logic had a voice, she would cut the cord, but her body makes a different choice and pulls him closer. 'Cause the chemistry keeps